Hello.
Yeah, thank you, sir. Welcome.
Good evening, sir.
So I've sent to you. So I think we are live, Tyagi sir. And Jyoti, welcome on board. Viresh, welcome.
Thank you, sir.
So Tyagi sir, I've sent you this link from where we can have access to the question of the students. And I'm sending it to Viresh also. I've sent it to Jyoti also.
Okay.
Yeah, I think now you people have here. So let me introduce all of you here. Tyagi sir is mentoring students regularly. Jyoti, you are from physics background and presently you're doing your doctorate from Pennsylvania University in US. And Viresh, you are a research scholar in IISc Bangalore in uh, quantum computing, if I'm not wrong. And welcome all of you. And the purpose of this interaction today is we are all live here. And the purpose is like students are going for IISc Bangalore and they want to get some idea about IIT Bangalore and the courses in IIT Bangalore. So we'll be discussing on that line. So I start with you, Jyoti. We have advertised today for science students that for science students what are the opportunities in IIT Bangalore. So I start with you, Jyoti. If you can give us some brief about for opportunity for science students, and you can also share the screen if you want that, and I can also show the on the screen for IIC Bangalore. If you want me to show, I can also do that. Yeah, over to you
Uh,
now, Jyoti.
yes, I think I can show from the previous year cutoff. There were like I was making the list. So at least physics for physics student, I know there for MTech program there were like at least 23 programs where you can apply. So like just don't restrict yourself to one thing. For example, we can start with wherever you see PH, where there are like physics people applicable there. So, for example, we can start with molecular biophysics. So, all the papers are eligible. This is for MTech. And then again, for biology and genetics, for Center of Neuroscience, for Center for High Energy Physics, Earth
Mm,
Science. And similarly, you can see there are like 20 program for this. This is an interdisciplinary program for mathematical science. So people have this notation कि like ये सिर्फ फिजिक्स मैथ्स के लिए है, बट इसके बाद ज्यादातर
mm,
लोग कंप्यूटिंग या सॉफ्टवेयर जॉब्स के लिए अप्लाई करते हैं. So this is really good. Like अगर बहुत लो गेट स्कोर पे आपका हो रहा है like 550 फिजिक्स में या मैथ्स में अगर आपका कम है गेट स्कोर, तो भी they are accepting. Then
mm,
material research institute, and then solid state. For example,
mm,
in electronics also physics people are eligible. So most of the people
mm,
just think कि physics किया है तो सिर्फ physics में ही apply करना है, ऐसा नहीं है. Especially for
mm,
mathematics people, I think computer science and automation में direct MTech and gate
mm,
score भी बाकी gate rank से काफी कम है. तो
mm,
ऐसे अगर आप स्क्रॉल करेंगे, और ये पिछले साल का कट ऑफ है 2023, तो उन्होंने हर साल का दिया है. सो यू कैन चेक दैट. फॉर एग्जांपल फॉर एमबीए आल्सो यू कैन डायरेक्टली अप्लाई, चाहे किसी से भी आपने कोई भी गेट का एग्जाम दिया है तो आप अप्लाई कर सकते हैं. सो या
mm,
आई थिंक अराउंड 20 MTech programs, so you should target like specifically, I
mm.
would say.
So you are saying that all these 20 programs are for physics and science students, Jyoti?
या देर आर अराउंड 25-24, तो उनमें से 20 फिजिक्स के लिए एलिजिबल हैं, केमिस्ट्री के लिए भी सिमिलरली, लाइक जहाँ पे भी आप पीएच देखते हैं, सो यू आर एलिजिबल फॉर दैट। एंड बहुत सारे जैसे नए ओपनिंग थे, लाइक क्वांटम टेक्नोलॉजी विच आई नो इज गोइंग टू बी ह्यूज, जो एमटेक उन्होंने रिसेंटली स्टार्ट किया है, तो उन सब के बारे में भी लोगों को ज्यादा आइडिया नहीं है, बट वो भी सॉफ्टवेयर में भी उसमें जॉब्स होते हैं, तो यू कैन लाइक टारगेट दीज इवन इफ यू आर फ्रॉम different
Okay.
background.
Okay. So, Jyoti, can I ask you, like, if some student wants to go for the best courses, irrespective of
Hmm.
gate score? I mean, gate score can be maybe high or something. So, for
Hmm.
students of physics or mathematics, what are the
Hmm.
best courses you will recommend them? A couple of 4 5 courses.
So it will depend on the what the person wants to do. If they want to go in research, then I would say like specifically target centers. They have excellent center, like center of high energy or something. But if you are looking for job, you can apply for computational and those things. For example, in computational and data science, the physics
Mm,
people are eligible, and the gate score is so low as compared to CS people or other people.
mm,
So I think
mm,
then you should target those things.
mm,
That will depend on like the person. But I think for the job market, you can target computational or anything which
mm.
is related to data science, quantum
Okay.
technology, which will have
Mm,
physics as well as um,
mm,
coding
mm.
experience. So yeah.
Hmm. Okay. When we compare science students with engineering graduates, Jyoti, would you like to comment something on the kind of gate score requirement? Because last year, I remember you mentored a lot of students and you were guiding them for various courses in IIT. So, would you like to comment on that? Like, what is the typical gate score requirement? Because there was one question from the student also, I was just going through, and that
Mm,
student is talking about the
mm,
mathematics. He's MSc in mathematics, and he was saying that he has gate score 350. Now, when we say
mm,
350 gate score in engineering, it looks like very, very less. But
mm.
what is this 350 and 350 to 400, 450 in mathematics and science and all?
So the point is like in physics and mathematics, hardly 10,000 to maximum 20,000 people will give the GATE exam, and most of
Hmm.
them are only targeting PhD. So it is a good score if you're targeting MTech. I've seen people with at least 400 GATE score getting into IIT Delhi in various MTech programs, because
Hmm.
usually science people will only go for PhD, or
Hmm.
maybe they don't know there is other option, or maybe this is a perception that they mostly go for PhD. So MTech
Hmm.
agar aapko karna hai, so it's a good option. I know I guided one student with very low
Hmm.
gate score, I think
Hmm. Hmm.
200 something, although she was from category, but still she
Hmm.
got into like 10 IITs, and in
Hmm.
different also in PhD, MTech. So that was you should always look for these type of
Hmm. Hmm.
things.
That is there. And one more thing, Jyoti, whenever they will get, this, when they apply forms, we know that there are interviews also. So, would you like to tell something on that part also? Like, not only application is important, but, for the ultimate selection, interview also is very important part. So, any
Hmm.
input from your side on that particular fact?
आई थिंक इंटरव्यू इज रियली इम्पोर्टेंट, क्योंकि एक बस वो बेसिक क्राइटेरिया रखता है कि इतना कट ऑफ हो जाए, उसके बाद दे विल कॉल एवरीवन एंड देन दे विल डिसाइड व्हिच पर्सन टू चूज।
Hmm.
सो इंटरव्यू का
Hmm.
प्रिपरेशन करना एक इम्पोर्टेंट पार्ट होता है, क्योंकि उसी से
Hmm.
यू कैन डायरेक्टली टेल देम लाइक व्हाट्स योर नॉलेज। इवन आपका गेट स्कोर लो है तो भी इफ यू कैन कन्विंस देम, so that's a good thing. Like even if your gate score is low, but you do well in the interview, then that's okay.
Okay.
I
So,
think.
so now my last question to you, Jyoti, before I go to other, mentors here who are available. So, if somebody is having very less score in science, which are the typical courses they can think of in IISc Bangalore?
Instrumentation है एक, quantum technology का I am not aware what was the cutoff, but yeah, there are so many courses, so you can select maybe like some specific courses like material science or sustainable technology. Certain courses are there if you're specifically targeting IISc. So
So
just
these are the
check the gate.
courses.
Yeah, it's available online. They have put the
Okay.
gates. Based on that, you can select. Thank you.
Okay. Okay. So now I go to Viresh. Viresh, can you hear me? Can you hear me? Yeah. Yeah, so Viresh, we want to take some input from you related to your course, if you can provide us in IISc Bangalore.
Yes, sir. I'm a PhD student,
Yeah.
EC branch. I'm working on quantum communication related things, quantum error correction. I got uh, 388 rank in 2021 gate. I joined to that gate. Yeah, if you are job oriented or like not research oriented, then I will recommend ESC program. ESC, like that is electronic system engineering. In that there will be ESC, MVLSI, and PSD program. There we will, with low cutoff also, will get into that branch, and we can aim for like high paid jobs, like uh, some VLSI related companies. Yeah, if you have high grade score, you can apply for ML, AI, ML related. That means signal processing. There will be signal processing branch, and one more artificial intelligence branch, which is highly interdisciplinary.
Okay.
You can apply for that if you have high grade score. Like you will be having like many companies will hire you if you are in that branch. There's high probability for that one. The score structure will be like that. Uh, and one more I want to comment on, like if you want to get into IISc, which is low score, high score, you have to be good at maths.
Okay.
Yeah, that is like in the interview they'll check the maths.
Yes.
Yeah, they'll ask you at least three maths subjects. You should be good at it. Even if you are not good at core subjects, if you are good at maths, they will prefer you. Yeah, maths is more important. If you are like sitting for interview, maths is more important. If you are applying for IISc.
So, Viresh, many students are not aware whether interview is for MS only or it is for MTech also. Though IC has released the dates that mid-April there will be interview for MTech, and then mid May or somewhere mid-May they will be having interviews for MTech or MTech research, which they call MS.
Yeah, for
So
MTech.
when you said, yeah.
Yes, sir. Continue.
So when you say into they ask maths, would you like to tell certain topics or some particular areas in mathematics student can prepare for interview?
Yeah, like I'll suggest. First thing, like there will be interviews for MTech research and PhD. For all, interview will be having interview will be there. If you want to get into if you are getting into electrical or EC instrumentation, CS, even in physics, better prepare probability.
Okay.
Yeah, probability is the most likely. They will ask you to choose three subjects.
Okay.
Three mathematical subjects. In the application itself, they'll ask for three subjects. Better prepare probability. Yeah.
Okay. And any knowledge they should have of their own core subjects also, core branches also?
Yeah,
Like
they'll
somebody
ask.
from.
Yeah, they'll ask.
And what is the importance of a project, a BTech project for interview?
For me, they didn't ask. For someone like it is not short question, but they'll ask morely your core, like how you are approaching a problem, not the result. How you are approaching a problem. That they'll check.
Okay, Viresh. Now, I again, many students have joined recently. So, from you, I would like to ask about your department. I mean, what are the opportunities and what students, which kind of branch students can join your department in IISc Bangalore?
We see highly interdisciplinary branch. Any branch like physics, mathematics, instrumentation, triple E, EC, CSC, physics. With all this kind of gate paper score, you can join.
Okay. So this comes under, I believe, electronics and computer science. That is one department, I think.
Yeah, ECS is like it is combination of like few branches.
Okay.
It will include ECE, electrical, CSE, CDS. Like
Mm-hmm.
yeah,
Mm-hmm. So you are talking about this, Viresh, right? Like
yeah, yeah,
computer
yeah,
science and
yeah,
automation,
yeah, yeah, yeah,
this everything.
yeah.
Hmm. Okay. So, and in interdisciplinary sciences also, do you find something related to, in interdisciplinary sciences for electronics, electrical students? I mean, these branch students?
Yeah, that quantum technology you can join.
Mm-hmm.
That is
Mm-hmm.
for MTech students.
Mm-hmm.
And CDS
Mm-hmm.
is there. Like there
Computational
are
data
two.
science, yeah.
Yeah,
Mm-hmm.
first fourth one, sense that is called sense.
Mm-hmm.
If you are joining for research, that will be best recommended branch
Mm-hmm.
since it is highly interdisciplinary.
Mm-hmm.
And CDS computational and data sciences. If you
Mm-hmm.
are willing to go in the data science that ML AI oriented, then that
Mm-hmm.
is like, uh,
Mm-hmm.
recommended.
And what about this, this cyber physical system? What kind of, I mean, which branch students can think of joining this?
These are like these are a division of interdisciplinary sciences, right?
Hmm.
So any like there for everything you have mentioned, there will be at least a 10 to 12 branch to your gate papers are allowed for this all interdisciplinary sciences.
Okay.
Yeah, physics, aerospace, EC,
Hmm.
CE,
Hmm.
WE, XE.
Hmm.
Yeah,
And I was going through the details, and electronic system engineering is something which is also interdisciplinary, and it is open to other branch of students also,
yeah, yeah.
Viresh.
That is VLSI, like more like VLSI and EC. If you are more oriented to VLSI kind of a
Hmm.
thing, that is best recommended among all this.
Hmm. Okay, okay. So any other suggestion which you want to give, Viresh, to students, those who are aspiring to be in IISc Bangalore? Anything you want to tell to the students about IISc Bangalore? You being a student of IISc Bangalore, so would you like to say anything to students who aspire to
Yeah,
be in this great institute?
even if you got low score or a high score, if you perform well at interview, you will be get selected. So
Hmm.
better
Good.
be at maths,
Hmm.
prepare maths well.
Hmm.
Yeah,
Hmm.
if you get into IISc, like life will be very like it is very rich in culture and many
Hmm.
things. Even placements are very good.
Hmm.
Yeah, and
Okay.
all the best.
Many students believe, Viresh, that IISc's focus is not on placement. IIT is more focus on placement. So
It's
IISc
just
is
a
all
myth.
about research and yeah.
It's just a myth.
Okay.
That is definitely a myth.
Hmm.
Many there is separate like separate office for the placements also.
Hmm.
It's focusing more on placements, internships.
Hmm.
Like
Okay.
I'll comment like I don't know I can comment on it or not, but you will be
Hmm.
getting more placements compared to other institutes, like high
Hmm.
probability.
Okay. And
Because
needless
in
to say,
Bangalore, yeah, yeah,
hmm.
many
Please go
companies
ahead.
are many companies are based in Bangalore, right?
Yes.
So they prefer like yeah, as many alumni are in ISC alumni are in companies.
Hmm.
Yeah, many startups are coming into IISc. Like they're having more and more people from IISc. Even startups, many startups are started by IISc alumni. They are
Hmm.
preferring IISc students.
Hmm. Hmm. Okay. That's wonderful. So, needless to say, this is one of the best institute, Viresh, and the students, if they, as you rightly said, the most important part is the moment they get call for interview, just give your best in interview. And you also told them that mathematics is something which they are going to ask in the interview. Prepare that really well, and if you're good in that, if you perform good in interview, you will get the opportunities. The rest you have told students something about. This your department is also electrical and electronics department, so I'm very sure students will get some advantage and benefit from whatever you said. Now I think Kailash sir is also joined us. Kailash sir, am I audible to you? Kailash sir, can you hear me? Okay, Tyagi sir, do you have anything to ask Viresh? He has experience of IISc Bangalore. He's a research scholar there in, I think, this electrical electronics department only. So, any question which you want to ask Viresh?
वीरेश एमटेक रिसर्च और एमटेक में कुछ डिफरेंस नजर आता है आपको वहां पे किसी भी तरीके का?
If your grade score is very less, better apply for MTech research. You may not get MTech directly MTech, but you will get MTech research because many people won't apply for that one. And
And if, yeah,
placement doesn't affect, like it is not at all affected. They will not consider you whether you are MTech or MTech research. Placement will be same, but duration will be different. It will be 2.5 years or 3 years. But according to course structure, you can select your subjects as you wish. Like there will be electives, but for MTechs there will be core subjects, which will be very
okay,
restricted.
okay. And what about
If you are
PhD? Suppose someone joined their PhD,
I'm
so
PhD student.
you are doing PhD there, okay.
Yeah.
So what is the time duration average? There may be more than 5 years, less than 5 years. So average, minimum and maximum time duration of PhD, and how are the placement in industries for PhD students? Any idea about that?
Average duration is like 4.5 to 5.5 years. Many people will come like finish within 5 years itself.
Okay,
Many like PhD doctorates will prefer doing postdocs rather than going to industry.
okay,
But in my lab, last year, December 2023, two people got doctorate. I mean, they defended their thesis and they got placement in the same month itself.
okay. Just after completing their thesis, they got placed.
Yeah.
Okay, so in or industries or academics?
No, they got the placement in industries.
Okay, so it means those who are interested in research, but they want a job security in industry also. So this can be a good option for those students also, no? Direct PhD.
Yeah. I'm a direct PhD.
Okay, good.
So, Viresh, there is always one criticism related to direct PhDs that lot of time is taken in Indian universities like IITs and IIScs. And why a student should go for direct PhD? If you can share some of your ideas about that. Because students
Yeah.
are not very clear, no, whether we should go for direct PhD or we should do masters first and then get into PhD.
Yeah. Nothing, it differ nothing. You have to do like 24 credits. That means 8 courses if you are doing direct PhD. If you are joining after MTech, you have to do 4 courses. That's it. That is the difference. Nothing more than that, nothing less than that. Just you
Yes.
have to do 4 more courses extra. That's it. And if you are doing 24 credits, then you will get both MTech certificate and doctorate certificate by end of your PhD.
Okay.
Yeah, if you don't
Hmm.
convert in between, like 2 years or 3 years, after 2 years or 3 years, if you want to down convert to MTech, you don't want to like do PhD, you can down convert to MTech research. They'll give MTech research certificate.
Hmm. Okay, there was one student who was asking that if I get into direct PhD, will I be in position to cope up with the kind of rigor required in PhD program? Will it be possible for me to make the balance?
Yeah, absolutely. I'm also a direct PhD student.
Mm.
You will get some time to cope up. You have to like when you are doing coursework, you will be able to sustain all this, and you will be in the position to do research. Like within 1 year or 1.5 years, 2 years, you will do all your courses. Within that
Mm.
time, you will be equipped with all the needed stuff to get into research.
Mm. Okay, so Kailash sir, any question which you want to ask Viresh? before we can, proceed forward? Yeah.
Hello, am I audible?
Yeah.
Yes, sir.
So actually, Viresh, I believe this quantum technology branch just now started a few years back in IISc Bangalore, right? If I'm not wrong.
Yes.
So I believe this is the first batch which passed out in 2023, if I'm not wrong, right?
Yes. Last year they passed out. Yeah.
Okay. So most of the time, see, students are worried about what kind of a topic they need to prepare for interview. So can you put some light on this, please?
Yeah. I
So
already commented on that one. But mainly, you have to focus on mathematics for
right, right,
interview.
right, 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 mathematics. Okay.
Yeah. Probability.
So, okay, probability. So if someone is from, electronics and communication, from instrumentation, from electrical, so what basically specific topic you need to cover from the core engineering domain
For which one? The quantum or any other branch?
or quantum technology?
Yeah. For that, you have to good at probability, linear algebra,
Okay,
calculus,
okay,
and they can pose some questions on unlocked circuits,
okay,
mainly that electronic devices,
okay,
semiconductors, MOSFETs. MOSFETs they will uh, uh, ask more questions on MOSFETs.
okay.
Yeah.
Okay, so when usually students see this kind of the research area, they are curious to know what is basically schedule, right? Right? Because whenever we talk about IISc Bangalore, the very first thing comes to the mind of student, it's a research-oriented program. What about the placement? I believe you already might have discussed a lot about that. But if we compare the placement as compared to other domains, other specialization, what is your take on this?
You're talking about quantum MTech program.
Quantum technology MTech program.
It just started last year, like last 2 years,
Right,
and
right,
only one batch starts for placements.
right.
Many people got selected in top math work, some good companies.
Okay,
Yeah.
okay.
Firstly,
Fine.
it's a myth. Like, yeah, I see is more research. Yeah, it is more research oriented, and you will also get placements.
So since this specialization is not with many IITs, right? So many
Yeah.
times students doubt in that way also, right? That there is not such many specialization in other IITs also. So if they want to see higher education opportunity, then what is your take on this?
You are talking about quantum MTech, right?
Yeah, quantum technology I'm talking about because many students are there that they ask this question before joining this course that not many IITs having this course curriculum or this specialization, right? So what kind of
Yes.
career they can look further ahead?
Even IIT Madras has started this one.
Okay.
Yeah, mainly many research students who do MTech in quantum technology, they'll
Right.
prefer do PhD in foreign universities.
Okay, fine. So I guess rest all the question are already discussed by Dr. Vijayender and Tyagi sir. That's from my side.
Yeah. So I think Viresh has spared time for this special interaction. Kala sir, thanks a lot, Viresh, for your time and for your valuable input for the students. Thank you.
Thank you.
Okay. So now, Tyagi sir and Kala sir, I think we have some queries from the students. If we can see those queries, maybe these are related to many of the branches which we have just mentioned. And we got some information from him also, from Viresh related to this. So if I can mention some of the questions, Kailash sir, there's a student, Marsha. She's talking about, I think, electrical 442, instrumentation 383, OBC, CGPA 7.87. Asking any chance in IT and IC. Majority of the questions student have Kailash sir and Tyagi sir is, do we have chance in IITs and IISc? There is the majority of the students have this question.
So
So what
electrical
is
442, there are
Mhm.
chance in new IITs in power system, core electrical domain,
Mhm.
okay, as well as in some interdisciplinary courses. And if this student is ready for self-sponsored, then even IIT Hyderabad main microelectronics he can try or
Mhm.
she can try. And
Okay.
in many IITs, a student can get interview call. Rest will depend upon the interview.
Computer science 574 gate score and CGPA 8.38. Any chance she's saying in IIT? And how to enroll for course? So how to enroll for course? I think link is being provided to you at the top. At the same time, with this score which you mentioned, certainly you will get calls in computer science, MTech research or MS program because your CGPA is quite good. With that, you will certainly get that. And Tyagi sir, this GATE DA 362 score journal, though he has not provided his CGPA, but GATE DA is something which maximum students are having a lot of hope, Tyagi sir, DA paper से. तो क्या लग रहा है त्यागी सर आपको IITs will come out with this or not more seats
सर
and courses?
वो डिपेंड करेगा इनकी बीटेक की ब्रांच के ऊपर, क्योंकि डीए की जो एलिजिबिलिटी है वो बीटेक की ब्रांच पे भी डिपेंड करेगी इनका।
अच्छा,
हाँ, तो
इसके बारे
खाली
में थोड़ा
डीए
सा बता सकते हैं आप सर कुछ और?
मतलब इनकी बीटेक की ब्रांच अगर ये लिखेंगे यहाँ पे ना, जैसे क्या है कि डीए कोई कोर ब्रांच तो है नहीं।
हम्म
आपको इलेक्ट्रॉनिक्स के बच्चा भी डीए में जा रहा है, मैकेनिकल का
हम्म
भी बच्चा डीए में जा रहा है, तो
हम्म
वहां पे जो एलिजिबिलिटी बन रही है अलग अलग आईआईटीज में, वो बन रही है कॉम्बिनेशन है। मतलब कहीं पे
हाँ जी।
बीटेक की ब्रांच अगर मैच नहीं करी, डीए में
हम्म
गेट तो है लेकिन बीटेक की ब्रांच इनकी उस डिपार्टमेंट में एलिजिबल नहीं है, तो ये अप्लाई नहीं कर
हम्म
सकते। थोड़ी डिफिकल्टी तो रहेगी इनको, खाली
हम्म
आईआईटी के चक्कर में अगर लगेंगे तो थोड़ी सी टफ सिचुएशन आएगी। बट थोड़ी और डिटेल अगर पता चल जाए तो हम क्लियरली बता सकते हैं।
So
ओके,
there is
सो
one
लिलित, हाँ
there
जी।
is one student Karan gate score 426 and biotechnology paper code. I guess in biotechnology 426 OBC category, this is good gate score. You can try with
यस।
different IITs. In IIT Madras, there are some biotech related branches, not directly, indirectly also, and new IITs are there. IIT Gandhinagar is having some good research area regarding this. So he shall try there, I guess, Mr.
हम्म हम्म
इन ट्यूटर गेट MA 420, MSc 8.07, तो आपको एमटेक रिसर्च प्रोग्राम ट्राई करना चाहिए, और एमटेक भी मतलब ट्राई तो करना चाहिए, और पीएचडी के लिए अगर आप जाना चाहेंगे तो इजीली मिलेगा एम ट्यूटर।
So there is one person, Tushar Anand, gate score 370 OBC, CSC, 8.6 CGPA, and one international conference paper presentation Springer. So from where I can get MSR and also direct PhD. See, I guess direct PhD you will get in IITs for sure, but we always recommend if you had publication as you quoted, so you should try for abroad also. There are many university where you can fetch direct PhD opportunity and even MS opportunity also, I guess. Ankit sir, so what's your take on this? There is one student, Mr. Tushar. His gate score is 370 OBC CSC, saying I am having one conference and 8.6 CGPA.
Well, I think 8.6 CGPA is really good CGPA, and
Yes.
with one publication, I think there are chances in USA, Canada, and Australia. So if that candidate wants to try for that PhD, he should go to basically these three countries.
ME gate score 522 Anand and 8.31 CGPA, chance to get older IIT. See, 8 point CGPA, friends, all of you, those who have 8 plus CGPA and gate score is 500 plus, they stand very good chance for MTech research programs or MS programs. IIT Madras is going to give lot of opportunities to all of you. वहाँ बहुत से डिपार्टमेंट्स हैं और बहुत से हर डिपार्टमेंट में बहुत सी सीट्स भी हैं। MS के लिए जो बेस्ट अपॉर्चुनिटी होता है IIT मद्रास में होता है, because so many departments, NIRF rank one institute है इंडिया का, and so many MS courses also, and MS program is supposed to be better than MTech program in IIT Madras because of the placement opportunities. And also I advise all of you to keep going for the next rounds of COAP. आप स्पॉट राउंड्स पे चलते रहें, द मोर यू गो फॉरवर्ड बेटर विल बी द अपॉर्चुनिटीज फॉर ऑल ऑफ यू। तो आपको काफी अच्छी इसमें अपॉर्चुनिटीज मिलेंगी, दैट यू कैन गेट इट।
So there
देन
is
आई
one
थिंक
student,
या
Sai Tarun Kuna, sir, in IC Bangalore. Can I get into MTech research plus PhD in civil engineering? And his specialization is water resource and environmental engineering using remote sensing and GIS through geomatics paper. I guess this
Hmm.
paper was recently released by
2 साल पहले
IIT a few years
बॉम्बे
ago. So they can
बॉम्बे IIT
apply
बॉम्बे
into environmental science, and for sure, if you are you haven't mentioned your gate score. Please mention your gate score. I believe your gate score is more than 400 and good CGPA, then chances are there for sure.
that's true. I saw 70% gate weightage for MS. Is there any old IIT which takes MS without gate? Okay, so friends, let me tell you, as far as IIT Hyderabad is concerned, IIT Jodhpur is concerned, without gate you people can enter. And uh, other than IITs, I can mention some of the IITs, IIT Jodhpur, IIT Hyderabad, IIT Jammu, IIT Mandi. They will take without gate also in self-sponsored programs. Self-sponsored means you people are to write exam or go for interview. Once you are inducted without gate score, then you can pursue your course there. IIT Madras does not take without gate, but there is one hope for you. If you get connected with the professor and he puts you in his project, there is an indirect way you can get into IIT Madras. Some of my students have joined IIT Madras in the project. So project associate or something. So you need to impress professor, and professor are looking for many of the students nowadays, those who can work on the projects with them. They keep on looking for that. So since Ankit is there with us today, so Ankit, I would like to ask you, what is the relevance of mailing professor, and when professor should typically mail, because you are expert for global education and global consultancy to the students. You have done your masters from Canada, and I would like to ask you, Ankit, very specific question. In India also, when students are to approach professor, they do not know they do not have any idea how that is to be done. So can you throw some light on that, like how to approach professor and how it should be done?
So I think in my experience, sir, mailing professor is a really good step because first of all, it creates impression. So I mean, the professor basically thinks, okay, this student is active, and then basically he decides. It's basically all about getting an impression.
Mm,
Second thing is, sometimes the professor, like, they don't have any positions, right? So they
mm,
clearly tells you, I'm not taking any students, so you don't need to apply, look for other options. So it saves time, right? But
mm,
in my perspective, I think you should basically email all the professors. Doesn't really matter if you want to go to abroad or if you want
mm,
to go to some IITs. Why I'm saying this? Because again, I have explained all the necessary details. The second thing is, if you want to email the professors, you just have to, basically write few relevant details about yourself, include the projects which you have done, because that's how, professor basically want to know from you that what kind of projects you have done and how you have done
mm,
those projects. So it's
mm,
basically a very simple step, but yeah, I mean, like, these kind of things you can do.
mm. Yeah. Okay, so there is Gorvi Malan. She's gate score 546 in physics, 76% in MSc, and any IIT for PhD in condensed matter physics. So Gorvi, our mentor Jyoti was there with us a couple of minutes back, and she just left. But yes, as far as what I understood from Jyoti and what she was telling, 546 gate score in physics is really good. It is a very good score. And I'm very sure with the 76% in MSc, you are going to get a lot of opportunities in IIScs and IITs, Gorvi, for especially for PhD program, because after MS, this you have done MSc already, and you are eligible to join PhD program or MTech program. And in condensed matter physics, also you will get opportunity as per my knowledge. But we advise you to get in touch with Jyoti, and she will tell you more about that. So, Gorvi, you can get in touch with Jyoti and she will tell you more. Yeah. Kailash sir, any other question if you can answer of the students here?
Her gate score is more than 500, that too in the physics, because in past we have seen that the student with gate score even 450, 480 in the physics, they are sitting in the IITs. So chances are
Mm,
there for sure. And again, we always, suggest to people, if you're interested for direct PhD, not only focus the Indian institutions, there are many more opportunity abroad also, right? So especially for applied sciences like physics, chemistry, and all these kind of courses. So there are many such kind of update we shared on our YouTube channel, YourPedia Global. You can also visit there. So you will find many frequent update there also. So we always suggest student, if you are looking for direct PhD, I can see in the chat section, many students are asking for direct PhD India. So please make your spectrum broad. Think of abroad also. Don't limit yourself to Indian university only.
Mm-hmm.
So there are
So
many students.
Devender,
There is
yeah.
one person quantum computing in IISc Bangalore 540 OBC. So
Mm,
chances are there, but cutoff usually goes very high. So
mm,
if you are open, you don't have any financial constraints, so you can take a call. So chances are there, but I guess this branch is very competitive. So most of the student will prefer this. So it's on a lower side, but you can take a call.
mm. So there is another student, Sanskriti. Her gate score is 400 in physics, OBC, MSc 76.5. So anyone in physics or basic sciences with 300 plus score stand very good chance. In engineering, 300 is a low score, but for basic sciences, 400, 500 is a really very good score, friends, and you will certainly get a lot of opportunities with this particular score. So I advise you that you listen to what Jyoti said in the beginning of this video. This video will be uploaded and then you can watch it again. So she was telling you about IISc Bangalore also opportunities, and I'm very sure you will apply there, and you will get multiple opportunities in that. So
So
gate
there is
score 400 is good. Yeah.
one student KSD 519 in data science and artificial intelligence and open category. So there is one suggestion. IIT Roorkee is having one scheme that is Golden Girl scheme. So I guess there you don't need even gate score also. But there are some, constraint or some parameter. You must be graduated from some NIRF ranking college and you must have at least some particular ranking in your university. So if you are basically, satisfying that criteria, so you can think of studying IIT Roorkee even at very low grade score. So that is a
Mm,
golden girl scheme. So for most of the girls who are writing
Yeah.
there in the comment section, so that is very good
mm.
If
opportunity. But there are some constraints. So you need to, basically satisfy those constraints. If you are in that position, then chances are there you may get the call and you may get the selection.
her college should be in top 50 NIRF ranking colleges, and she should be the topper of the college, gold medalist. Then
Mm,
gate is relaxed, and they can provide you admission easily. And the
mm,
seats, there is no limit on the seats for this scheme. These seats are other than the regular seats. Okay. If they have more students, they can give admission to more students also, no problem. Provided
ये
you
है क्या
clear
स्कीम
their
त्यागी सर?
interview.
जरा हिंदी बेल्ट के बच्चों को भी थोड़ा हिंदी में सर एक्सप्लेन अगर आप कर दें, ये क्या है स्कीम?
जो 50 टॉप के फर्स्ट से लेके 50 तक के NIRF रैंकिंग वाले इंस्टीट्यूट्स हैं, अगर
राइट
आपने
सर.
वहां से बीटेक किया है और आप
हम्म.
गोल्ड मेडलिस्ट रहे हैं अपनी ब्रांच के,
अच्छा.
ठीक है, आपको गोल्ड मेडल वहां से मिला हुआ है,
अच्छा,
मतलब
मतलब
रैंक
पहले
वन,
50 NIR रैंक्ड इंस्टीट्यूट इन्होंने लिया है सर?
उसके अंदर से भी आपको अपने कॉलेज में गोल्ड मेडलिस्ट होना पड़ेगा.
अच्छा.
तो ऐसी जितनी भी गर्ल्स हैं उनके लिए
हम्म.
स्कीम है गोल्डन गर्ल स्कीम. इसमें
अच्छा.
गेट की रिक्वायरमेंट नहीं है, विदाउट गेट आपको एडमिशन मिलेगा और
ओके.
स्कॉलरशिप भी मिलेगी साथ में,
ओके.
इंस्टीट्यूट की तरफ से
हम्म.
फेलोशिप भी मिलेगी.
हम्म.
ये स्कीम है.
हम्म. ये अच्छी अपॉर्चुनिटी है सर. आई थिंक मेनी गर्ल्स हु आर अवेयर और गोल्ड मेडलिस्ट हैं, तो उनके लिए अच्छी अपॉर्चुनिटी है ये.
बिल्कुल.
हम्म.
And there are many students whose gate score is less than 400. See, to be very honest, in IISc Bangalore general category, if you ask chances in the core specialization, then chances are very less. But if you apply for other courses, like some management courses are there and some bioengineering, these kind of courses are there, then you may expect an interview call at least. So that is up to
हम्म.
you. But I always suggest then if your gate score is less than 400, then why thinking about IISc Bangalore? There are many more opportunity. And
यस, यस.
again, repeating the same thing, they are asking any opportunity in the foreign university. अंकित सर 7.5 CGPA है, CSC में बीटेक है, गेट भी लिखा है बच्चे ने, बट ही इज लुकिंग फॉर फॉरेन यूनिवर्सिटी अपॉर्चुनिटी. तो मास्टर्स के लिए आई गेस आप इसको बेटर सजेस्ट करेंगे. देयर आर मेनी मोर अपॉर्चुनिटी.
Well, I think so, I mean, आपके पास बहुत सारे countries open है. Even if you want to go to USA, Canada, maybe if you don't want to invest that much amount of money, you can prefer Italy. Italy has subsidized education, so you will do your masters for free in Italy, right? And then basically we have Germany as well. So I mean, the entire world is open to you. Even if you have no GATE score, your profile is really good. 7.75 CGPA, maybe you have done 2 to 3 coursework, projects, and then basically a couple of internships. You're good to go in USA and everywhere.
Right, Ankita, right. So there is one more student, Ashutosh Dubey, GATE score 367, mechanical, general category, CPI more than 8. He's asking chances in IIT for direct PhD. So I guess in IITs, so GATE score is merely a requirement. The entire selection depend upon your performance in the written test, your statement of research, and your basically interview performance. So if you have GATE score 367, you are just passing the barrier. So the next is your performance in the proceeding stages. So again, we are suggesting time and again for direct PhD, don't restrict yourself to Indian opportunity only. So now we are promoting or we are mentoring basically all the students. Whenever you're thinking about direct PhD, not limit yourself to Indian spectrum only. So there are many more such amazing opportunity beyond that also with excellent studentship, scholarship and funding. So please explore them also. So you will get much better opportunity. And in past, many students achieved success in this criteria basically.
Kailash, there is one student Rahul Sharma, BTech I think in NIT Rourkela ka instrumentation, BTech in instrumentation, I suppose, and 7.7 CGPA, GATE score is 310, and in instrumentation and electronics with 340 SC category. So BTech instrumentation, NIT Rourkela 7.7 CGPA, GATE score instrumentation 310, electronics 340 SC category.
So sir, the very first thing is he's from NIT. बहुत सारे ऐसे IITs है, institution है where you can enter through CFTI. So GATE is not also required. And second thing, if your GATE score is 340, 330 around in SC category, that almost 650 GATE score in the general category. So it means you have really good opportunity in terms of the MTech also. And in old IIT, you can think of MTech research like IIT Bombay, IIT Kanpur, IIT Madras. So there are many good opportunity you will be getting in coming time. So just keep following the process and apply where the mentor suggest you, please. So because 340 GATE score in SC category is not a less GATE score, so it's really a great score, and you may expect the opportunity which one be seeking at the 650 general category scores.
सो बहुत से स्टूडेंट्स को लगता है सर कि वो पता नहीं उनको मिलेगा कि नहीं मिलेगा, इतनी ज्यादा अपॉर्चुनिटीज और इतने ज्यादा ये हैं, इसमें स्ट्रेटेजीज हैं आगे कुछ मंथ्स में, जैसे विदाउट गेट के लिए भी स्ट्रेटेजी है, लेस गेट के लिए भी स्ट्रेटेजी है, एमएस के लिए भी स्ट्रेटेजी है, प्रोफेसर को भी मेल कर सकते हैं, उससे अपॉर्चुनिटीज निकलता है। तो जैसे एक स्टूडेंट ये पूछ रहा है कि मेरे को क्या ट्रांसपोर्टेशन मिल सकता है, मेरा 400 इतना स्कोर है, तो ऑब्वियसली पिछले साल मिला है बच्चों को, एनआईटीज वगैरह मिला हुआ है, काफी मिला हुआ है। तो लाइक सिविल में लक्ष्मी, देयर इज अ कैंडिडेट, सिविल स्कोर 410, ओबीसी एनसीएल, सीजीपी 7.3, बेस्ट पॉसिबल आईआईटीज, इंटरडिसिप्लिनरी आल्सो इज ओके। लास्ट ईयर ऑल्सो विद दिस पर्टिकुलर स्कोर्स, आई थिंक एमएस से भी कॉल आया था 7+ सीजीपीए को। कई डिपार्टमेंट्स, देयर आर सो मेनी डिपार्टमेंट्स।
400 से ऊपर है सर, और ओबीसी कैटेगरी है तो आपको स्पॉट राउंड और एडिशनल राउंड में बहुत अच्छे ऑप्शन मिल जाते हैं। इट्स जस्ट अ मैटर ऑफ वेट, आपको वेट करना होगा, और ऐसा नहीं है कि आप कंपैरिजन करो, बिकॉज इन कॉप देयर इज आल्सो स्ट्रक्चर। In first, second, third round, mostly offer will goes to the very high rank student. So in fourth and fifth round, they will come to 400, 600, 650 and 550. And then in additional round, they fall up to 580, 550, 510, 480, 470. तो subsequently ये system ऐसे चलता रहता है। So if you are from OBC category more than 400, I suggest you strongly, or I recommend you strongly, go ahead and follow the process and apply, please, multiple places. And already you wrote that you are okay with the interdisciplinary also. So it means you want to go IIT just for the tag, okay? You want to get that IIT platform. Rest all is you are having trust on your ability. So if you are in such situation, then obviously there are many opportunity which you will be getting, especially the new branches which are going to be starting from this year or which are going to be started from this year. Like yesterday, we had discussion regarding sustainable technologies in the IISc. So like
Yeah,
this,
yeah.
many branches will be coming in the next days with many IITs. We told in the yesterday's discussion also related to robotics, related to electric vehicle, related to transportation and planning. Because transportation and planning in civil engineering is also one very booming area. Many researchers are going in this area. So might be IIT is coming with many more specialization in this area also. So you may expect something good in the coming time.
Yes, that's true. And there's a student Alok Malviya is asking civil में CPM और transportation में किसको preference देना चाहिए? So Alok, first it is your own interest and your own choice that should be given preference. As far as opportunities are concerned, you will get equal opportunities in both. ट्रांसपोर्टेशन में आप ये मान सकते हैं कि दैट इज मोर रिलेटेड टू द कंसल्टेंसी प्रोजेक्ट्स व्हिच आर रिलेटेड टू some sites related to this growth areas related to highways and all. There you can get better opportunities. CPM on the other hand is largely any kind of project, any kind of site you can think of. More generic is CPM, you may say. But yes, if you're interested in transportation, you can seek for that transportation also. So, any electronics, sir, great. Ishan Sharma is saying gate score 355, third year CGPA 8.4. So he's looking for new IT. 8.4 is quite good, Kailash sir,
So he
for
is in the
getting
third
MS.
year. So third year mein to he's having a one more year if he is in the third
Mm,
year. So I
mm.
don't think you
I
need to
don't know
apply.
what he meant was this. Does he mean in third year CGPA 8.4? Because many times students mention their CGPA till third year. Maybe what he's trying to say is like gate score is 355 and till third year his CGPA is 8.4. I don't know. It can be like that also.
So I'm repeating again one thing. A few days back, I interacted with one girl. She is sitting in some southern NIT with gate score 370 or 360, and that too in
Mm,
some NIT Rourkela or something somewhere else in the core branch. So guys,
mm,
in NIT, there are always chances that you may get in the last sport round or national sport round. The point is that you need to go there. And we have
mm,
seen since last year also many students leave the process in between. They believe that there is nothing for them, they lose the hope. But that is not the point. Basically, you need to sustain till the last point. And this is the
mm,
race, sir. Whosoever will sustain till the last, he will cross the line. Rest, whosoever will
mm,
be missing and just skipping, he will be out of the game. The simple game is this.
mm. Yeah, this is also Kailash sir, whosoever takes risk and
Exactly.
goes towards the end. No, for taking risk also, Kailash sir, they should have some strategies because it is very difficult to take blind risk.
Right, right,
So
correct.
if you do not have anything in your pocket, it is very difficult to drop the option of IIT Indore or
Right.
IIT Jammu at that stage, knowing well that if we drop it, you will not get in the next round. So those students who have something in their pocket, and there is a reason we say MS MTech research का option अपनी जेब में रखो कि अगर तुम रिस्क भी लेना हो लास्ट स्पोर्ट्स में जाने का तो तुम ले सको.
Sir, the
मैं एक
problem is
एक
that the most they will regret when their friend will get some IIT at the same gate score, na? Then they will be in the best
they
position.
regret, huh?
Okay,
Hmm.
so they will be like, okay, why we are not here? We could be here also because we are in the same gate score. And this happened many time in the past also. Right now
Hmm.
they believe on the surrounding talks that IIT is not possible on this gate score, and suddenly one day they come to know their friend is getting IIT at 480, 490.
Hmm.
Then they are in
For
the
sure.
state of mind, oh, I wasted my time. I could have done the same thing.
Hmm.
Okay, I missed it. Now I need to travel entire journey one more year. So this is basically
Hmm.
what we are sharing here with our past experiences and what we have seen with the student community. That is why we are coming here on the social media platform to aware you all that whatever gate score you are having, with respect to that gate score, opportunities are there. But point is that you need to identify, you need to work on that, and you need to follow the process, and you need to work under right mentorship. Reason being,
Hmm.
randomly you are sitting in one room and you are thinking, will I get, will I not get? So the decision is yours. Nobody is just mentoring you. So you are just relying on the surrounding talks. Okay, इस पे नहीं मिलता है आपको तो 700 होना चाहिए 600 होना चाहिए 800 होना चाहिए. just go and watch the testimonial videos on the YourPedia education. We are not saying, the students are saying on their behalf that how they got 18 opportunity, 20 opportunity at gate score of 418, 420 OBC. I guess Tyagi sir will be putting more insight on this. He knows many students such situations who were having the gate score of 450, 480, still getting a package of more than 20 LPA, 25 LPA.
बहुत बच्चे हैं
इससे
ऐसे
पहले
तो
कि त्यागी सर इससे पहले कि आप अपना कमेंट इस पॉइंट पे दें, एक स्टूडेंट अरुण कुमार है जो बार बार क्वेश्चन पूछ रहा है कि कोप में एक गेट स्कोर डालना भूल गया, कोई इशू तो नहीं हो जाएगा, हाईएस्ट वाला डाला है बस।
अब देखो
तो ये
यही
कैसे
तो बच्चे बात समझते नहीं ना, यहीं पे
हम्म
गाइडेंस जरूरी है। अब ये मतलब कि ऐसी बहुत सारी गलतियां होंगी आगे भी ना, जैसे फॉर्म सभी आईआईटी का, सीसीएमटी का, चॉइस लिस्ट, कई बच्चे तो सीसीएमटी की लिस्ट जो बनाते हैं वो ऐसी रैंडमली बना के डाल देते हैं। कोई किसी से
हम्म
पूछ ली, एक बच्चे ने, उसका गेट स्कोर था 550 और उसने चार
हम्म
पांच ऐसी भर दी बस, जो दिख समझ में आया। और तो यहाँ पे आपको ध्यान से काम करना पड़ेगा, ठीक है ना। अभी
हम्म
ये है कि उनको ये मेल कर सकते हैं एक बार आईएससी को, उसको स्कोप को, कोप ने जो दिया हुआ है कि ये ऐसे हुआ है। और बाकी अपने फॉर्म भरना कंटिन्यू करें, क्योंकि उसमें अभी अपडेट का ऑप्शन तो है नहीं। अगर इन्होंने कर लिया है कंप्लीट, ठीक है, लॉग इन करके चेक करें, अगर ऑप्शन आ रहा है तो ठीक है, नहीं तो उनको एक बार मेल डाल दें कि ऐसा मेरे पास गेट स्कोर था बट मैं नहीं कर पाया हूँ, फिर से उसका कुछ ऑप्शन है अपडेट कर दें। अदरवाइज उसको ज़्यादा टेंशन ना लें आप, और आगे की प्रोसेस करें।
Rahul Sharma,
कैलाश,
again, I guess
हाँ
this
जी,
case already discussed, instrumentation 310 EC, 340 और SC category आपका है. So we already had discussion on this. 340 gate score in SC category is more than 650 in the general category. And at 650 in the general category, there are very good branches in IISc Bangalore which you can fetch. So go ahead, connect with the mentor. They will direct you where to apply and which all to put in your preferences. That is basically the requirement. And even sir, today many students are asking, Tyagi sir also got might be same question. They don't know in IISc Bangalore there is a single form for PhD and basically MS, MTech research. They're getting confused. So many students don't know that MTech is something different and MTech research is something different. And they are doing some wrong mistakes there. They are putting some wrong information there. So
नहीं नहीं,
हम्म
these kind of
एमटेक का
silly
फॉर्म भरा
mistake
जाएगा
will
अलग।
cost you two things. One, your application form money, and second, your effort, and you will cost your chances also. So guys, you need to take care these things very sincerely and with proper guidance so that you don't make any mistake in the entire application process. Assume you are in the situation, you fill the application form and tomorrow after you got email that your form is rejected, then your all efforts are in vain. Okay, so these are basically small things which you need to take into consideration while filling your application form. There is nothing bad in seeking and asking for the guidance from the mentor. Sir, I am getting stuck here. So please tell us what to do here. It will take just 1 minute, 5 minutes, 10 minutes, and you will get your answer and response. And you will be done with that task and you can carry ahead with other preparation and all things. It's not like that you got one doubt and you start visiting 10 YouTube channel and finding the solution and you end up wasting 2 hours for a one very silly doubt. So that is ultimately
हम्म
you're wasting your time. So time is very important, even important than money also.
दैट इज ट्रू। एक क्वेश्चन है कैलाश सर आपके लिए, राजीव रंजन, गेट इलेक्ट्रॉनिक्स 420, CGPA 7.2, OBC, BTech in instrumentation. Can I get VLSI stream in any NIT or any college having good placement record? He wants VLSI, electronics 420, CGPA 7.2, OBC,
सर
BTech in
बहुत
instrumentation.
बहुत आराम से मिल जाएगा, very easily. You need to go back and visit again for the credibility the YourPedia education channel. There is one girl, okay, I guess her grade score was 418 in OBC category. She got 20 or
Okay.
18 offers, which includes some
Hmm.
good branches. Although the offer were including some self-sponsored and some sponsored also. So if someone can get 18 to 20 offer on 418 OBC category, that too including from IIT Hyderabad also, IIT Jodhpur also, IIT Gandhinagar also, then why can't you? So OBC category, I again repeat, 400 plus gate score is good gate score. The point is that don't keep expectation like IIT Bombay top branch, IIT Delhi top branch. Be realistic in some way. So definitely you may get IITs, and but the point is you need to go till the last point. Jaggi sir, I guess you also want to put some point on this.
हाँ नहीं, इसका इतने स्कोर पे मिल जाते हैं, बहुत सारी अपॉर्चुनिटीज मिलती हैं। बट मतलब कई बच्चे पूछते हैं कि मुझे आईआईएससी में माइक्रो इलेक्ट्रॉनिक मिलेगा क्या, तो वो तो डिफिकल्ट है, नहीं मिलेगा।
So,
ये
thank you, sir.
आईआईटी बॉम्बे में
Point is that what we are suggesting, what we are mentoring here, we are not telling that we will give you IIT Bombay integrated circuit at 450. Then we are wrong. But we are suggesting, we are guiding you people that you will get something good at your gate score. So there is a difference. Students need to understand this, right? We are guiding you people in the proper way, with the right way, with the kind of opportunities are there with the IITs, NITs, and triple IITs. इट्स नॉट लाइक दैट वी आर बेसिकली कमिटिंग यू पीपल, ओके आपका गेट स्कोर 400 है तो आपको हम आईआईएससी बैंगलोर में माइक्रोट्रॉनिक्स वीएलएसआई दिला देंगे. इट्स नॉट लाइक दैट. But we make sure that we will work on your gate score and we will try to find some good opportunity that is aligning with your future objective, career aspiration, and you may get a very good career from that. And we have done this in the past also.
बिल्कुल।
तो सर त्यागी सर, बहुत सारे स्टूडेंट यहाँ पे कमेंट कर रहे हैं ईसीई में 414 है, एनी चांसेस इन आईआईटी. लास्ट राउंड तक जाइए, डेफिनेटली चांसेस आर देयर. अगेन पंकज चौधरी,
कम्युनिकेशन में तो इजीली मिल जाएगा, आराम से, श्योरली बताएं,
राइट सर, राइट.
कम्युनिकेशन ब्रांच मिल जाएगी।
So there is one Munir ul Islam, 306 ST category. It's almost 700 gate score. If you are having 306 in the ST category, in general category, always think around 700 general gate score. So guys, whenever you're in the category, na, so convert and compare your gate score first with the general category, where it stands. I believe 306 ST category means 700 general category. Now think what people are applying at 700. So you will get the same thing there. So at 306 ST category, you may get very good branch in old IIT for MTech, Mr. Islam Mir.
Okay, so Kailash sir, I think so many queries these students have, and we need to now sum up and close our session tonight.
Right.
So tomorrow the session will be Kailash sir about, I think, global opportunities. Some global mentors are
Yeah,
joining us tomorrow.
there is for master's opportunity abroad, including India also, not only abroad, but tomorrow focus will be more on the abroad. See, we
Okay.
wanted to show the universal picture or global picture to the aspirant that there are not only IIT, NIT, and triple IITs. There is much beyond, more beyond that also. So you can think of Germany, because Germany is right now deadlines are open. So there are more than 50 plus good university in Germany where you can apply. 400 plus good courses where you can apply. Even you can apply with the gate score also. So we will be talking about Italy. We will be talking about other European, Scandinavian country. We will be talking about USA also.
Yes.
So that student get a broader view and spectrum of opportunity become broader, where they can try. If they are not comfortable, if they are not satisfied with the Indian opportunity, might be in the end they might be getting some branches in which they are really not interested. So that is why we always suggest keep your bucket list very wide so that you have some good opportunity and you can start your journey. So now we are starting that don't limit yourself up to Indian opportunity only. Think abroad also, and many people are doing there. So tomorrow we will be putting some case studies also here, like last year student having gate score 500. They are getting master's call from Arizona State University, University of Florida, and Purdue University. So there are many students who are not in position to even qualify the gate, who failed in the bar interview many times, and they are getting a very good fully funded PhD opportunity in Australia, masters in Italy and Canada. So we want to share those stories with the student so that they can relate. Okay, so they were once also in our state where today we are here, and if they can do, we can also do the things. So that's what we will try to do tomorrow.
वंडरफुल. सो कल का सेशन करते हैं, फिर स्टूडेंट्स को अपॉर्चुनिटीज बताते हैं सर, ग्लोबल का भी. एंड त्यागी सर, आई थिंक ये रेगुलर रखते हैं इसको, स्टूडेंट्स के बहुत से क्वेरीज होती हैं और इन सेशंस के थ्रू शायद स्टूडेंट्स गलत डिसीजन करने से बच जाएं, जैसा कोप में किया है, बहुत से स्टूडेंट्स ने कोप में किया है. एंड ऑल्सो हम रेगुलरली स्टूडेंट्स को बताते रहे किस तरीके से आगे अप्रोच करना है. सो आई थिंक वी सबमिट अप द सेशन नाउ. सो थैंक्स अ लॉट त्यागी सर, थैंक्स अ लॉट कैलाश सर. आई विल कैच यू टुमारो.